What if I told you an electric sedan costs less than a new motorcycle? Would you believe it could charge faster than a coffee break? This car isn't coming from Tesla or Toyota like you might expect. It comes from a company that makes its own batteries in-house. BYD just unveiled a new EV that shocks the entire auto industry. The price tag sits around $16,000 for a brand new sedan. That is cheaper than many petrol cars still sold on lots today. But the real story lies inside the battery pack under the floor. This new Blade battery can charge in about 6 minutes flat. Yes, you heard that right, 6 minutes, not 6 hours at all. Imagine stopping at a charger for less than a song length. You plug in, grab a snack, and your car is already ready. Does that sound too good to be true for most drivers today? Let me walk you through exactly what BYD has actually achieved here, and why this changes everything for electric vehicles moving forward. The electric car industry has shifted dramatically over the past few years. Companies used to compete mainly on driving range and battery size. Now the battle focuses on charging speed and affordable price points. BYD has entered this fight with a very clear and bold strategy. They want to sell millions of EVs to everyday families worldwide. The CL06 represents their most ambitious effort to do just that. It targets people who want to switch from petrol without breaking banks. The expected price around $16,000 gets everyone's attention fast. Electric sedans with modern technology rarely appear in this price range, but actual prices may vary across different countries and their markets. Taxes, import duties, and local rules affect the final cost significantly. So do not treat this price as identical in every single nation. Even so, the message remains loud and clear for all to see. BYD offers more features at a lower price than competitors do. That strategy has made them one of the fastest growing automakers alive. The CL06 was designed for city commuting and highway driving alike. It is not a high-performance sports car with massive horsepower numbers. Instead, it serves as a practical family sedan for daily use. Comfort, driving range, running costs, and technology all received careful attention. This car competes with expensive EVs and petrol sedans at once. It also challenges hybrids from Toyota and other established brands. The biggest talking point remains the 6-minute fast charging capability. If this works consistently, it could change long-distance travel completely. Waiting times during road trips would shrink to almost nothing at all. But we must understand the conditions required for such speed. Charger power, weather, battery temperature, and starting charge all play roles. These factors create differences between company claims and real-world results. That is where companies like Tesla and Toyota enter the discussion. Tesla focused on software networks and premium fully electric vehicles, and Toyota placed greater emphasis on hybrids and their proven reliability. BYD takes a different path by manufacturing its own key components. They produce batteries, electric motors, and power electronics in their factories. This vertical integration helps control costs more effectively than outsourcing. That is one reason BYD grows faster than most competitors today. The biggest question now involves customer trust and long-term reliability. Will buyers believe in the price, technology, and charging capability combined? Or will the real test come after large-scale market usage begins? Only time will tell if this sedan delivers on its bold promises. Now let us examine the design and engineering more closely. The CL06 looks like a modern sleek sedan from every angle. Sleek LED headlights, clean body lines, and a closed front design stand out. These elements give it a distinct identity from traditional patrol cars. The rear features a wide light bar and simple balanced styling. This design aims to provide a premium look without charging premium prices. But appearance matters less than practicality for most family buyers. The cabin follows the same thoughtful approach as the exterior design. A large touchscreen sits prominently in the center of the dashboard. Digital instrument displays replace old-fashioned analog gauges completely. The layout uses fewer buttons for a clean and modern-feeling interior. Storage spaces for everyday items make life easier for driver and passengers. During long trips, these small conveniences create noticeable differences. Cabin space received attention because this is a family-oriented sedan. Legroom and headroom accommodate both front and rear passengers comfortably. Boot space handles everyday luggage or bags for short family trips. The E-platform underneath represents a major engineering achievement overall. This platform places the battery flat beneath the car's floor. That design distributes weight more evenly across the entire vehicle. It keeps the center of gravity lower for better balance and handling. It also allows more efficient use of interior cabin space overall. Aerodynamics received careful attention to reduce air resistance while driving. The body shape cuts through wind more efficiently at higher speeds. This improves energy efficiency and slightly increases battery range overall. These changes seem small but matter during long-distance highway driving. Safety features include a strong body structure with multiple airbags installed. Electronic safety systems and driver assistance features come as standard equipment. Available features may vary depending on country and specific vehicle variant. The suspension is tuned for comfort on city roads and highways. It keeps the car stable during high-speed driving conditions as well. Now we reach the most discussed aspect of this entire vehicle. The new Blade battery and 6-minute charging claim dominate conversations. But hearing one number is not enough to understand the technology. We need to examine what makes this battery different from others. BYD has worked on Blade battery technology for several years now. They have continued improving it with each new generation released. The new version focuses on cell packaging, energy flow, and charging. The goal is faster charging with better performance and safety combined. This battery uses LFP or lithium iron phosphate chemistry technology. LFP batteries are known for good safety and long cycle life. They offer stable performance and durability over many years of use. Their energy density may be lower than some other battery chemistries, but many companies prefer them for long-term reliability and safety. Now, how is 6-minute charging actually possible with this battery? It depends on more than just the battery cells themselves. A very high-power charger must support these extreme charging speeds. The car charging system and battery management must also cooperate fully. If any component cannot support such speeds, charging will slow down. This means 6-minute charging may not be available everywhere yet. Not every charging station can deliver that much power currently. During fast charging, the battery generates significant heat quickly. The heat management system becomes extremely important for safety. Battery temperature must stay within proper range at all times. Only then can performance and safety be maintained consistently. Modern electric cars use advanced cooling systems to manage heat. But fast charging has practical considerations for everyday drivers too. Using high-speed charging continuously may affect long-term battery health. And many experts recommend normal charging for daily driving needs. Save fast charging for situations when it is really necessary. This approach extends battery life and maintains performance over time. Now, how will Tesla, Toyota, and others respond to this car? The arrival of the CL160 affects more than just BYD's lineup. It has started discussions about other major automakers' strategies. It would be too early to say one model changes everything. But if this combination succeeds, other companies must adjust plans. Let us start with Tesla and their position in the market. Tesla focused entirely on electric vehicles from the very beginning. Their biggest strengths include software, battery management, and charging networks. They have massive EV manufacturing experience and brand recognition globally. But the market is no longer the same as it before. Tesla faced much less competition in the early years of EVs. Now many companies enter with better prices and new features. Tesla must keep improving technology, pricing, and production capabilities. Toyota took a very different approach to electrification overall. They trusted hybrid technology for many years as the best path. Toyota believes charging infrastructure is not equally developed everywhere. Hybrid vehicles remain a practical choice for many customers globally. Although Toyota works on electric cars, their strategy remains balanced. They do not depend on just one type of technology exclusively. Pure EVs and hybrids may continue growing side by side. Hyundai and Kia also introduce new electric models regularly now. They focus on fast-charging modern platforms and improved driving tech. MG tries to strengthen its position through affordable electric cars. Future competition will not be limited to driving range alone. Price, features, charging speed, and ownership experience all matter equally. Price competition becomes most important in this evolving market. If BY offers good technology at a lower price consistently, other companies face pressure to keep their prices competitive too. This pressure could give customers more choices and better deals. However, reducing prices is not easy for any manufacturer today. It depends on batteries, raw materials, manufacturing costs, and supply chains. The charging race could become even faster in coming years. Companies focused on range now compete on charging speed instead. More fast charging stations would make EV ownership much easier. This depends not only on cars but also infrastructure development. Battery technology competition is also increasing rapidly today. BYD improves blade batteries while others develop different chemistries. New battery designs and higher energy density are being researched. In coming years, competition will focus on safety and durability. Affordability and charging speed will matter just as much as range. Customers may benefit the most from this intense competition. Companies will offer better technology features and competitive pricing. Buyers could have more choices than ever before in history. Purchasing an electric car may become easier for many people. Now let us discuss manufacturing costs and the biggest challenges. The price and fast charging generate the most discussion overall. But real success depends on production scale and global delivery. Can BYD produce enough vehicles to meet growing demand worldwide? Can they deliver cars to different countries with various regulations? Can they keep the car reliable after many years of use? A $16,000 starting price is not just lower profits. BYD manufactures its own batteries, motors, and power electronics internally. This reduces dependence on outside suppliers significantly and effectively. It helps control production costs more efficiently than competitors. A large-scale manufacturing lowers the cost of producing each vehicle. However, keeping the price low presents ongoing challenges continually. If demand increases rapidly, production must scale up enormously. That requires new factories, modern machinery, and skilled workers. A steady supply of parts is absolutely essential for production. If one supply chain part fails, the entire process slows down. Battery production needs lithium iron, graphite, copper, and other materials. The prices of these materials change over time unpredictably. If supply becomes limited or prices rise, car costs increase. Good technology alone is not enough for long-term success. A strong, resilient supply chain is equally important for survival. Charging infrastructure presents another major challenge for adoption. Fast charging requires high power stations that support extreme speeds. In countries with limited chargers, customers cannot benefit fully. Both the car and charging network must develop together simultaneously. BYD expands its business into many countries steadily. But every market has its own unique safety and tax rules. Different standard certifications and import regulations apply everywhere. A car launched in one country may not appear elsewhere quickly. New cars must pass reliability testing before reaching customers. Batteries, motors, brakes, suspension, and electronics undergo extensive testing. Different weather conditions and road environments are simulated thoroughly. These tests determine everyday reliability for real-world drivers. Long-term maintenance costs also affect ownership value significantly. Electric cars do not need engine oil or traditional engine parts, so regular maintenance costs can be lower than petrol cars. However, batteries, electronic systems, and software updates play important roles. The real value comes from total ownership cost over many years. Do not judge a new EV by its starting price alone. Consider its reliability and cost over the entire ownership period. Can BYD become the new leader of the EV market? The biggest question now is about BYD's future position. The answer cannot be decided by looking at one car. Success depends on continuing good technology and reliable quality. Right pricing and customer trust over the long term matter. BYD is more than just a car company in reality. They manufacture batteries, motors, and many key components themselves. This helps control costs and speed up new technology development. That is why BYD offers both affordable and premium EVs. But the challenges are just as significant as the strengths. Delivering new technology on large scale while maintaining quality. That is the toughest test any automaker can face. As production increases, quality control and supply chain improve. After-sales service must also keep pace with growth. The 6-minute charging claim points toward an important direction. If high-power charging networks continue expanding in the future, and if this technology proves reliable in real-world conditions, the EV experience could become much easier than today. But consistency remains uncertain in different weather and stations. After many years of use, performance may vary significantly. At the same time, Tesla, Toyota, and Hyundai continue developing. They work on new battery technology, software, and charging systems. No single company will stay ahead of the entire market. Competition will become even stronger in the coming years. Faster innovation and better choices will benefit all customers. Looking at the next 5 to 10 years ahead, the EV market focus will extend beyond just long range. Fast charging, affordability, better battery life, and safety technology. A robust charging network will be equally important factors. Only the right balance among these factors ensures success. Companies striking that balance will maintain strong positions. The competition between automakers is actually great news. It pushes everyone to innovate faster and lower prices. Consumers will ultimately reap the rewards of this rivalry. More affordable EVs with better technology are coming soon. The BYD C160V represents one step in that direction. It shows what is possible when companies think differently. BYD built their own batteries from the ground up. That gave them control over costs and performance simultaneously. Tesla built software and charging networks as their advantage. Toyota built hybrid reliability and manufacturing excellence globally. Each company brings unique strengths to the electric future. The real winner will be the customer who gets better cars. Cheaper prices and faster charging are coming to everyone soon. The 6-minute charge might become normal in a few years. Imagine never waiting more than a coffee break for a charge. That future is closer than most people realize right now. BYD proved that affordable EVs can have cutting-edge technology. They challenge assumptions about what cheap electric cars offer. The C160V is not perfect, but it points the way forward. It asks important questions about the entire auto industry. Can traditional automakers match this price and technology combination? Will they partner with battery companies or develop their own? The answers will shape the automotive landscape for decades. Change is happening faster than anyone predicted just 5 years ago. Electric vehicles are becoming accessible to ordinary families now. That transformation benefits the environment and drivers alike. Lower running costs mean more money stays in your pocket. Fewer moving parts means less maintenance and fewer repairs. Instant torque means responsive acceleration whenever you need it. Quiet operation means a more peaceful driving experience overall. The BYD C160V brings all these benefits at an accessible price. It challenges the notion that EVs must be expensive toys. It proves that electric transportation can be practical and affordable. The 6-minute charging claim needs real-world verification, though. But even half that speed would still be remarkably impressive. Charging infrastructure must catch up to enable these capabilities. Governments and private companies are investing heavily in chargers. The network will expand rapidly over the next few years. Soon fast charging stations will be as common as gas pumps. That will eliminate the last barrier to EV adoption completely. Range anxiety will become a thing of the past forever. Battery technology continues improving at an astonishing pace. Energy density increases while costs decrease year after year. Solid-state batteries might revolutionize the industry completely. But LFP batteries like BYD's offer proven safety and durability. They may not have the highest energy density available today, but they offer the best balance of cost, safety, and longevity. That makes them ideal for affordable mass-market vehicles. Premium EVs can use different chemistries for maximum performance. The market will offer choices for every budget and need. BYD's strategy focuses on the largest segment of buyers. Everyday families who want reliable, affordable transportation options. That is a smart approach for long-term sustainable growth. Tesla initially targeted premium buyers with their early models. Now they are moving toward more affordable vehicles too. The convergence of strategy shows where the market is heading. Everyone wants to sell millions of electric cars globally. The company that succeeds must balance technology, price, and quality. BYD has positioned itself well for this competitive battle. Their vertical integration gives them a significant cost advantage. Their experience with batteries spans decades of development work. They understand the chemistry, manufacturing, and packaging intimately. That knowledge translates into better products at lower costs. Competitors cannot easily replicate this integrated approach quickly. It took years of investment and learning to build this capability. BYD started as a battery company before making cars. That history gives them unique insights into EV technology. They know how to make batteries safe, durable, and affordable. Now they apply that knowledge to complete vehicle manufacturing. The Seal 160V showcases the results of this long journey. It represents years of research development and engineering excellence. The car is not perfect and challenges remain ahead. Scaling production while maintaining quality is extremely difficult. Global expansion requires navigating diverse regulatory environments successfully. Building brand trust takes time and consistent performance delivery. But BYD has shown they can learn and adapt quickly. They have grown from a small battery maker to a giant. Their progress mirrors the broader EV industry transformation. Electric vehicles are no longer a niche or futuristic concept. They are practical everyday transportation for millions of people. The BYD Seal 60V accelerates this transition significantly. It offers a glimpse into a more sustainable automotive future. A future where clean transportation is accessible to everyone. A future where charging is fast, convenient, and affordable. A future where air pollution from cars decreases dramatically. That is the promise that BYD and others are working toward. The journey is just beginning for electric vehicles globally. Innovation will continue to accelerate in the coming years. Prices will drop further as technology matures and scales. Charging speeds will increase as infrastructure improves everywhere. Battery life and safety will continue to improve steadily. The BYD Seal 60V is one important milestone on this path. It proves that affordable fast-charging EVs are possible today. It challenges established automakers to step up their game. It gives consumers more choices at better price points. The competition benefits everyone who drives or buys cars. Whether you choose BYD, Tesla, Toyota, or another brand, you will likely get a better car because of this rivalry. That is the beauty of competitive markets and innovation. Companies must constantly improve to stay relevant and survive. Customers ultimately decide which companies succeed and grow. The BYD Seal 60V will find its place in the market. Some buyers will choose it for the price advantage. Others will choose it for the fast charging capability. Still others will appreciate the modern design and features. The car appeals to different buyers for different reasons. That diversity of appeal strengthens its market position significantly. No single feature makes the car a guaranteed success. The combination of price, charging, and technology creates value. Value that competitors will struggle to match immediately. But they will respond with their own innovations and improvements. That cycle of competition drives the entire industry forward. It ensures that electric vehicles keep getting better and cheaper. The future of transportation is electric, and it is here now. The BYD Seal 60V is proof that the future is affordable. Fast charging is no longer reserved for expensive luxury cars. Everyday families can now access this transformative technology. That accessibility will accelerate the transition away from petrol. Less dependence on oil means greater energy independence globally. Cleaner air in cities means better health for everyone living there. Lower operating costs mean more disposable income for families. The benefits extend far beyond just the individual car owner. Society as a whole gains from widespread EV adoption. BYD is playing a crucial role in making this happen. They are not just building cars, they are building a future where transportation does not damage our planet, a future where technology serves humanity's best interests. The Seal 60V represents that vision becoming a tangible reality. It is not the final destination, but a significant step forward. Many more innovations will follow in the years ahead. The electric revolution is gaining momentum every single day. Stay informed about these developments to make smart choices. Understanding technology helps you become a better consumer. Knowledge empowers you to vote with your wallet effectively. Supporting innovation accelerates the transition to sustainability. Every electric car sold reduces emissions and pollution. Every fast charger installed makes EV ownership more practical. We are all part of this transformation in some way. The BYD Seal 60V is one chapter in a larger story. A story about human ingenuity solving major challenges. A story about competition driving progress and improvement. A story about making the world a better place gradually. That is a story worth paying attention to today. The car is arriving soon and the reviews will come. Real-world testing will verify the impressive claims made. Time will reveal whether the 6-minute charge delivers. But regardless of exact numbers, the direction is clear. Electric vehicles are becoming faster, cheaper, and better continuously. The trend is undeniable and irreversible at this point. BYD, Toyota, Tesla, and others will keep innovating endlessly. Consumers will reap the rewards of this competitive environment. The future of driving looks bright and exciting indeed. Affordable electric sedans will become commonplace very soon. Fast charging will eliminate range anxiety completely forever. The BYD CLO60V leads the charge toward that future. It shows what is possible when ambition meets engineering excellence. The automotive world will never be the same again. That is the legacy of this remarkable new electric sedan. And that is why everyone is talking about it today. The conversation is only going to get more interesting. Stay tuned for the next developments in this space. The electric vehicle revolution is just getting started. BYD has fired a major shot across the industry's bow. Competitors are taking notice and preparing their responses. The next few years will be fascinating to watch unfold. New models, new technologies, and new price points will emerge. Consumers will have unprecedented choices in the car market. The BYD CLO60V is a glimpse of that abundant future. A future where electric cars are for everyone, not just elites. That is a future worth getting excited about today. The journey towards sustainable transportation continues moving forward. Every innovation brings us closer to cleaner air and cities. Every affordable EV makes sustainable living more accessible. BYD is proving that doing good can also be good business. Their success story inspires other companies to follow suit. The entire industry is transforming before our very eyes. So what do you think about this new electric sedan? Would you consider buying a car that charges in minutes? Does the $16,000 price attract your attention? These are questions that many buyers are asking themselves now. The answers will shape the future of the auto industry. Your choices as a consumer have real power and impact. Demand better technology and companies will deliver it. Demand lower prices and competition will make it happen. That is how markets work to benefit everyone involved. The BYD CLO60V represents a step in that virtuous cycle. It offers more for less, which is always a winning formula. Time will tell if it lives up to the promises made. But the direction is unmistakably positive for all consumers. Electric vehicles are finally becoming mainstream and affordable. That transformation is worth celebrating and supporting fully. The future is arriving faster than we expected possible, and it looks better than we ever imagined it could. The BYD CLO60V is proof that progress continues moving. It challenges us to rethink what electric cars can offer. It invites us to imagine a world with cleaner transportation. That world is not decades away, it is arriving now. The car is coming and the change is already happening. Join the conversation and be part of this exciting movement. Learn about the technology and make informed decisions. Share this information with friends and family members. Help spread awareness about affordable electric vehicle options. Together we can accelerate the transition to sustainability. The BYD CLO60V is one vehicle but represents much more. It represents hope for a cleaner, more efficient future. And that is something worth getting excited about today.